right, everyone, it's Thursday. I am Andrew Dowd, and Happy New Year. It is time for our Happening in the Hamptons podcast, our weekly breakdown of the Hamptons market, new listings, and events on the East End. We are sponsored by New York Title Abstract, the Hamptons' leading title insurance firm. Visit newyorktitle.com. This is our first podcast of 2026.
Yeah,
so Happy
we're
New
back.
Year,
Good to be
everybody.
back.
We have Steve Glick, Dave Rotiner, and today, Mr. Ed Zenuni. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing well.
Great. So let's talk a little bit about 2026. What's your outlook? How are you feeling? Hopefully positive.
Yes, very positive. 2026 is going to be a really strong year. Already business is busy and picking up, so there's a lot to look forward to.
Good.
New year.
Yeah, and deals still happen in January. People always think, oh, it must be really dead out there. Yeah, it's a little slower than, other months, but it's still activity. There's still people listing their homes for sale. There's listings going into contract, and today the sun is out.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
I tend to think that January is a good time that if you're looking to do the rentals, like now's when you probably want to start booking. I mean, because if you want to get what you want to get, if you have a very specific taste, I think that now's the time to try to lock it down. Some people, of course, try to wait till, a little bit later in the season and catch a good deal. But if you know what you want and you have a specific requirement, now's a good time to...
Are you getting calls, Edmond, on rentals?
Yeah, I am. I agree with Andrew exactly. You can get, ahead of the curve and get a really good deal now as a tenant, and you could strike a good deal as a landlord and negotiate a little bit and still know, you have a good deal, you lock it in, and
you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, if I have a house I'm trying to rent and I can get it locked down in January, man, that's like what a weight off your shoulders.
It's like funny, I'm thinking about, going on vacation, and we're already booking for 2027. Like, you just want to get it out early. You just want to lock in that hotel. Same with rentals. There are people, they do it early and they get the one you want gets sold out. So planning ahead is always a good thing, and it's a good goal, for 2026.
I agree.
Exactly.
The rental inventory's up, right?
Rental inventory's up. Yeah, you could secure your beautiful, waterfront estate, cute, comfy cottage, and be done with it. You have something great for the summer, and you forget about it. You continue on your year. You get here in the summer, and everything's done.
So update those rentals. We're telling everyone, hey, call your the landlords and update the rental listings with the new updated pricing, because it's never too early to start updating.
It's never too early. And in terms of sales, a lot of strategic sellers are now preparing their homes for the market. In the short couple of weeks, it's going to get busy again.
And you have a couple listings that are poised to come on the market, right, in the upcoming weeks?
Yes, so that's exciting. I have a couple in Southampton, East Hampton. I have something coming up in Sag Harbor. So it's going to be a good start to the year, and people are definitely taking notice of the market. So I'm
and of you, apparently. You got some things happening here.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's exciting.
That's the way to start the year.
Yeah.
I like it. So let's talk about the numbers a little bit. What do we got? I guess we talked.
I got some data coming through. We're looking at some preliminary, year-end numbers from 2025, and the numbers that I'm seeing coming in looks like it was a great year. Looks like we're doing over $6 billion in total transactions in the Hamptons. So that's really positive. That's certainly up from the year past. It was a great year in 2025, and the outlook in 2026 is going to be even better. The full report of the year-end numbers will be posted on Saunders.com early February. So we like to wait 6 weeks after the quarter or year closes before we, run our full report. So we make sure all the trades get recorded. So you're looking at, February 13th-ish, where you'll start seeing the year-end numbers. But, it's been a couple weeks since we had the podcast. So just quickly doing a 4-week comparison. So over the past 4 weeks, I guess it's the last month of, the year in December, there were 47 listings that went into contract. And that compared to the 4 weeks, the year prior, there were 74. It's a decrease of 37%. The dollar volume was $209 million over 4 weeks compared to the year prior with 346, a decrease of 40%. So a little slower month in December, but we are seeing a lot of new listings coming onto the market. 47 new listings over the past 4 weeks came onto the market. And in this week alone, the basically the very couple last days of December and the earlier days in January, only 6 listings went into contract. So, slow activity
That's
as
pretty
people
light.
were enjoying the holidays. Yeah, and the new year.
What's the lightest we've
But
ever seen? We ever seen
That's the lightest.
Is that the lightest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say 6 is pretty light. But still, $25 million in dollar volume. But in 1 week alone, 17 new listings came on in 1 week. So
Wow.
even though, some lower listings going into contract, what Edmond said, a lot of people are getting poised and getting their planning early and putting their house on the market. So 17 new listings came on the market. The overall inventory, 1,551 total listings, 1,194 active, and 357 in contract. So below 1,200 active listings. So inventory,
Sheesh.
still a little bit low out there. But
You're bringing them on, though.
They're coming on.
It's low, but what I would say if you're a buyer, this is going to be a really strong competitive year. So get in there as soon as you can and as soon as it makes sense. And same for sellers. We're going to see a lot more deals closing quicker than last year. So it's an exciting time to,
So
whether-
let me ask you a question. I mean,
People
you
seem
talk.
excited about the economy.
Yeah, you're a very positive person. Where can people find you? Where are you working out of? What office?
So I'm out of Southampton primarily in Bridgehampton, but
Okay.
really, I cover all ground. I'm all
There you
over the
go.
place.
What a guy.
So, whether you're
You
looking
put a lot of
for
miles on the car,
a lot of miles on the Tesla.
on the Tesla.
It's convenient.
Do you do the self-driving?
Yes.
Is that the best?
It's the best. You can,
Wow.
do
Good for you.
Sounds amazing.
Always working,
Cruise
even
along.
while he's driving. So it's good.
No, his eyes are on the road.
Yeah.
Car drives itself.
This is going to be a good year if you're looking for a strong investment, a beautiful waterfront estate, or something comfortable. I think you're going to find exactly what you're looking for.
All right.
Okay.
Well said.
Well, that's optimistic. Dave, what do you got going on?
Lots of fun things. Do you ever do karaoke, Edmond?
Yeah, he does. He looks like a karaoke guy.
You feel to me like a karaoke guy.
What's your go-to song?
Please don't say Journey.
Me? Are you asking
That's like,
me?
don't
Anyone.
stop believing. It's
Under
like
the
everybody.
bridge. Under the bridge. I like Under the Bridge.
Okay. I think you've said that before.
Yeah,
You did say that
It's so
before.
easy. It's a
Evan,
lower.
what
It's
about you?
lower.
You got to go to?
I have to say Rehab by Amy Winehouse.
Wow. That's a good one. Wow, that is a good one. Anyway, they got karaoke January 10th starting at 9:30 p.m. at Almond in Bridgehampton. Great restaurant.
Great.
Also, we have Nancy Atlas with Gene Casey and Eugene Chrysler
Where's that?
at Bay Street Theater in Sag Harbor.
wow.
They're doing a country and rockabilly review. These are unbelievably talented musicians and unbelievably local musicians. So you can see them at Bay Street Theater January 10th at 8 p.m. And then I also wanted to bring up this one, the Sticks and Stones Comedy Club in Southampton at 8 p.m. as well on Saturday. A guy named Tony Deo is going to be playing.
Ew.
And he's hilarious. I YouTubed him, and he's really funny.
Where is he playing at?
In Southampton at the Sticks and Stones Comedy Club. So you can go.
and Stones.
Yeah,
It's a
Sticks
great
and
comedy
Stones might break your bones.
Slow key.
Yeah, it's a 25 pond lane, and it's tighter in there, right? It's not so wide open.
Very,
good.
very intimate.
Yeah,
very
yeah,
intimate,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I meant. Intimate, not small. Intimate.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's it. That's your January. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's
It's
not
good.
bad for January.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
really
like,
good.
That's entertainment right there.
You know,
good year, guys.
enjoy some drinks, enjoy some snacks.
this is the time of year. Now, New Year's
We're
over.
dry January though. No alcohol.
Are you doing that?
January.
Yeah.
You're doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like dry-ish because I started like on the 4th.
So, okay.
You're like,
So it's been
you're
like 4
moist.
days.
So dry January, early February.
Yeah, dry-ish day in January. It's a good thing. I like that people do that.
I am no step closer to accomplishing my resolutions 8 days in, which
Yeah.
was to like finish projects.
Yeah, that's good.
And the projects are still unfinished. So I get the month, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe the year.
That's good.
What was your New Year's resolution? He didn't have them on last week or 2 weeks ago.
To get more business.
Oh,
That's a good one. Hey, that's it. All
there you
right.
go. Give him a call. Help him out.
To service
on now,
my
hardest
customers
working
in
broker
an
in the
optimal way.
I love it.
Well
What a
said.
salesman.
Yeah. Well said.
You're the man.
No, that's perfect. All right. Ed, anything else before we let you go?
I think that's all. It's going to be a strong year.
That's it. And you can find all the information on Ed, his listings, his rentals, his exclusives on Saunders.com, and a list of all of our exclusives are on that website. So check it out. Until next week, everybody, Happy New Year. Have a great week, a great weekend. We'll see you next Thursday. Take care. I'm Andrew Dowd. That's what's happening in the Hamptons.